Greetings, dear friends. My name is Mikhail, and I want to make a short video, or maybe not, we'll see how it goes, about my astral journey this night. Like around 6 a.m., I woke up and then I decided to give it a go, because usually after 6 a.m., like these journeys are way better, and the possibility that they will take place are much higher. So I was lying in my bed, falling asleep, and then after a while, without any movement, I felt this vibrational state. Amazing vibrational state. I could feel how I was rising up from my body. And this time, what was amazing, during this vibrational state, as if it was in higher frequencies, I would say, like I felt so good, like the vibration itself was so pleasant, so positive, like every part of my let's say astral body, yeah, since I was leaving the physical one, was vibrating, and like little sparks, and as if I had I don't know, massage over my body. To be honest, it's very difficult to describe, and I do feel the limits in terms of vocabulary to express this feeling, but it was super positive. Like, this feeling when you came after work, possibly tired, or especially if it was a physical job, or you got dirty, sweaty, and etc. So after the shower, the feeling after shower, like after good shower or after sauna, the way your body feels, like, becomes gentle, and it's just very pleasant. So I guess you can get this feeling. This is something similar, just I don't know, 10 times more, or maybe even more than 10 times. I don't know if I can count it actually. So I felt this amazing vibration. I was like rising up out of my body, and the thing is, since I was fully aware, I was again, I had a thought, oh gosh, please don't take me back to my body. I want to keep going. And then I appeared in front of some kind of girl's face. She was just staring at me like this, and I was like, yeah, great, I came out of my body. I wanted to interact with that girl I have never seen, and she was just looking at me like this. And I was like, great, but the picture itself was still not as good as it's supposed to be, because I was waiting the process to get to the point when the picture becomes clear. And at a certain moment, she was moving away from me. Like, to be honest, she was looking at me, and I was moving away from her, because I felt how I was attracted back to my body, like, whoa, like this, And I was like, okay, this is the day. If I have vibrational state, then I can do that again. I don't have to wait for God knows week or day or something. So I lied in my bed and relaxed, and I could feel again that how I was rising up, like, and I was like, I was thinking about the feeling itself of this vibrational state, that it felt so bloody good. I was like, oh gosh, this is something new. I mean, I enjoy it, but I always enjoy the coming out. Well, depends, if to be honest. Also, there are some things. It depends on your emotional state and what vibrations you emanate, like what you're thinking before, the day before, and basically, are you in plus or minus? But that feeling was amazing, and I came out again out of my body, and I could feel that again. I was going back to my body. I was like, no, I want to come back again. I was like, what is going on? I'm going out of my body so well, so fast, and as fast I'm going back. If you get the point, yeah. So basically, I was like, okay, something wrong. And usually if I have certain worries here in the heart chakra, yeah, in this place, certain worries, and I remembered that the previous day I had some tiny negative experience. Well, not big deal though, but still the heart chakra already feels that, and it seems like that energy was still there, which is usually affecting the astral journeys in my case. Not always though, but I could feel that there is something wrong, because if I have a certain feeling here stuck, which is not positive as well, I don't know how to describe that. So even though I had this amazing vibrational state, I had certain worries about going back to my body. Of course my thoughts also affected it, but I was coming out of my body about 7 times, like within God knows an hour or something. I was not looking at the clock, obviously. So and each time I was coming out, I was coming to a completely different place though. And another thing I want to mention is yeah, I realized that I need to remove that energy there. So what I did, I focused my attention to the heart chakra, to that feeling, to that sneaky negative amount of energy, and I just cleaned it up. I cleaned it up, and then when I did about 7 times, I was not counting, but it was around 7 times. I was thinking about number 7 as well. So my 7th time was successful, and I was like, finally, how amazing is that? I'm coming out of my body. I can enjoy the different realities. So I appeared in a place which was sort of a tiny street of little tiny shops though. Like, I can't really describe that, to be honest. The amount of words are limiting my experience, but still. And I was like, oh, finally, I'm here. So I saw those little sort of corner shops, and narrow street, pretty much as narrow as this passage. Well, maybe a little bit wider, and then the shops on the corners. And like you go to Chinatown market, and then there are like little streets with the corners of tiny shops though. So it was something similar. So I saw some people, and of course I wanted to chat, I wanted to communicate. And what I do the research in terms of communication. I ask those who I encounter if they are in the physical world as well, or they're not. Like I was asking this time about reincarnation and stuff. Okay, so my first was a square, like tiny shop. I opened the window, and there was a Asian type lady, and she was not coming out of her shop when I was like looking at her, like asking, hello, can I talk with you or something? And I think I asked her if she have a body, like physical body, have she reincarnated? She said, no, right now I'm not. I was like, are you planning? And I think she said, yes, I'm planning, but I said, well, I am in a physical body. I just came here for a walk. And I just met this place, and it was something like this type of communication. I said also that I am in 3D reality, that my body is at home. And I was like saying that, so I always like to chat and ask them. So basically she was aware of that. She didn't talk much though, at least I don't remember. See, the problem is, what I will tell you is just 5% of my experience, because I didn't record it immediately when I have experienced that. And I had so many flights though out. Okay, I went further, and what I do remember is I faced 2 people. One blonde girl, like typical blonde white girl, I guess, or women. She had the hairs like this, like the blonde, yeah. I cannot remember her face anymore. She was shorter than I was, about that. Yeah, I'm 186 centimeters. Don't ask me about feet. I cannot tell you that. And what was happening there? The happening was following. I talked with her also about, I said, about reincarnation, about if she has body, like presence in the physical world. She said, no, I don't have. I said, well, I said that I had the struggles in terms of coming out of the body this time. Like I had do many attempts because I was coming back to my body, and then there was something bothering me in this place, yeah, the heart chakra center. And she was like, okay, let's have a look. And then she just looked here. She was standing in front of me, and she was like, yes, I see there's something that needs to be removed, like certain amount of sort of negative energy or something. And she was like, okay, just let me help you. And she was very kind, and she was basically looking at it. I don't remember anymore the process itself. It didn't take long, but she did something. Either she approached her hand, like she moved her hand towards my chest, like the middle part, and yes, she said, okay, that's it, that's done. She actually sorted it out, basically removed that energy. I was like, oh, great, thank you so much, thank you for your help. She was like, you're welcome. And there was some kind of guy as well next to her, and she was also in sort of little house or shop. And I was like, oh, that's something new, that's something interesting. So it was like basically, you know, one time encounter with just knowing, oh, this guy is just astral traveling, but he is in the physical body. And I was like, oh, this girl or this soul is in astral realm, but she is not reincarnated. But we had the chat, we had encounter. It's like the feeling is you're traveling to another country, and you're like, oh, you have encountered some foreigner, and you know, oh, this guy is from this country and this guy is from that country. Oh, we're just gonna see one day. We had a nice chat, we had a nice meeting, and that's it, bye bye. I don't remember the order, if either it was before this encounter or after. I remember I went down the tunnel. That tunnel was very interesting. It was you know, like in aqua parks or the playground for children, when they pump up this, they use air to pump up the playgrounds, the cities for children, like, or you use it for swimming, like the balloon around you. So same material, but it was like a big tunnel out of it. I even approached and I touched it. I was like, gosh, this is so bloody real. Like, even though I'm not in physical reality, I could feel the density of that tunnel. And as a result, I was like, okay, let me just go inside. So I was moving towards the tunnel, and that tunnel was going down, like, you know, in a like in aqua park, you have the tunnel and then you have to go down very, very suddenly. So I was like, oh, and so I was moving fast down, like using this tunnel, yeah. And it was, of course, I had a sort of childish excitement, I guess, where it would take me, but at the same time it wasn't narrow, so it was quite wide, like you could fit, I don't know, about five, at least, I think around 10 people for sure. And it was pretty tall as well, like pretty high. So I moved down to that tunnel, and I came out in certain city or playground, like, you know, it was similar to the paintball areas, like, which are specially organized for shooting. So it was something similar, and I was walking around, and I have encountered, I was like walking, there was nobody there first. Okay, it was a daylight. It really reminded me of the maps which are meant to be for shooting in the video games. something similar, like certain houses, certain blocks somewhere, certain laboratories, certain big wide windows on the second floor, certain factory-like atmosphere, something like that. And at the same time, there was a daylight. It wasn't like scary or anything. No, not at all. It was about curiosity again. And I what else happened? Yeah, I was walking around and I encountered a couple of people, like, I don't know, about 25, 30, maybe younger in terms of appearance. Yeah. So I would call it still youth because I'm 34. And yeah, I have encountered them, and they were preparing for something, and I sort of joined them. I don't remember how all the communication went. We went further, and when we went further, there were behind us certain boxes, like further, um, beings, and the beings were, I don't remember how they looked like. They were humanoid-like beings, but they were not humans. Sort of, you can call them maybe a bit aliens, maybe a partly reptiles, yeah. um, Possibly, yeah. I don't really remember anymore. They were not the green reptiles that David Icke is talking about, in case if you are familiar with this topic. But brown like skin, and I don't remember their faces. But the thing is, we had something like weapons. Like this company, like they gave me a weapon, and they took the weapon. So, like at the beginning, I was like, "Why do I need the weapon?" So we were using the weapons to shoot them. Either it was a sort of game. It was very weird, honestly. So we did some shooting, yeah, at the beginning. It wasn't bloody or cruel or anything. I don't remember like hands or heads flying. No, no, not at all. It was very weird. It was like paintball, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and um, then all of that suddenly start to transform into the video game, and I realized that I'm shooting on certain things from the up as if I'm looking through the screen of the computer, which was very weird. Uh, okay, once in a while I used to play shooter games, yeah, but I'm not playing video games. I'm really not playing video games, guys. But in that dream, I was like, what the hell? Why? Again, I'm saying dream, but I remember how it left my body, yeah? So we can call it astral travel. That's why I don't like to distinguish sometimes lucid dreams from the astral travel, but of course, people have different opinions, and everyone has the right to think different about out of body experience. Like for me, it was real out of body experience again, because I remembered how I left my body. And if to be honest, it was quite clear, especially when you have 7 attempts in a row. So, what happened? I don't remember, if to be honest, anymore. I actually I remember coming back to my body, and I was like, "Whoa, that was interesting, and that was fun." And it was an interesting experience. What else can I add about it? Well, I have more experiences to mention. Like another topic is about changing your appearance. Oh yeah, I remembered actually. I came out, I realized I was in underwear, so with the power of my thought, I created the outfit to look a bit more, comfortable, to feel more comfortable as well. Another thing, I need another thing to add, yeah. If you find this video interesting, perhaps entertaining, there's some lady with a dog approaching, then Okay, let me just see if she's coming here or not. No, she's not. She doesn't. She doesn't want to bother the person talking on camera. Is this how to say weird moment when you don't do that, especially if there are no people. Yes, talking. I can talk about changing appearance. I have tried to change my appearance in Astral, and it led to interesting experience. I have changed my appearance many times. Oh yes. So if you find this video interesting, if you wanna hear more videos about my sort of video diary, please subscribe to my channel, press like. I would really appreciate it from all my heart. And also, guys, I do regression therapy and numerology. If we'll get a couple of people, those who are watching this video, in future I can make a numerology reading absolutely for free. Yeah, this is it will be my, how to say, New Year gift. Let's see. I have a Russian speaking YouTube channel, yeah, but I just wanted to interact with English speaking audience as well. I guess you get the point. I'm just talking too much now. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. Have a lovely morning, day, evening, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.